the muscle movement to look like they're actually glaring at you evilly.
That will teach them. Yeah, they sure learned the lesson.
I'm really hoping you don't fail that trap.
I just kind of jazz and all of there.
So
You don't even have to roll, actually.
Yeah, he does 3.
What? 2.
Yeah, isn't it?
I can't count anymore. But he's not Archer, so...
I'm going for the trap now.
Wow,
Wait,
how did you do that?
What? What?
Wow.
What?
Nice.
What?
That's a neat trick.
That's pretty cool. God,
impressive.
that looks like something you would see out of Sonic 06.
I can't even nudge it with shift.
It's like if you guys haven't seen that oh yeah, they got stuck on each other somehow. Yeah. I've seen some interesting bugs with Sonic 06 where you can just stand upside down and
What?
it's terrible.
I was playing with just a whole shitload of coins last night in tabletop, and I've noticed that some models have invisible hitboxes. You cannot just lay a bunch of coins in a circle because they'll hit each other in places. Yeah, it's weird. So
Hey,
I'm going for the trap.
All right, go for it.
No, I'm asking my team.
I'm okay with that.
Trap.
He has a team.
All right, I'm asking the group. Jeez.
You have a group? I thought you were just a ragtag. Oh!
That's
Someone
success.
just fell in a pit.
Oh, that's not good.
I failed.
You failed, sir.
That's not good. That ruins the plan.
The dwarf has fallen into a pit. Take 1 body point.
That ruins the plan.
Well, minorly.
Well, I'd have to try to jump the pit to get over there, and then I'd be stuck over there.
True. Though you're both ranged, it doesn't matter on which side you are.
I guess
Yeah.
that's technically true. Alright,
Wow.
well, then on that note, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
say...
we're good.
Do I need to do anything?
He still has 3 attack and 3 defense, so that's also not too bad.
I can try climb out of the pit and hope the monsters view me as a retard magnet.
I'm kind of worried the mage is just gonna go out there and murder our mage here. 2 life points.
Who has
You could have
the?
at least step in front of the wizard.
I guess, but I feel like the mage is just gonna kill him. But I can do that.
And disarming a
Wait.
trap was a 1 in 6 chance to fail, right?
Yep. And you.
So
failed.
I got the only worst possible roll.
Yep.
Crap! Christ!
I know. Gosh.
What do you guys think? Should I heal the wizard before his turn? Or?
Wow, that RNG, man.
Yes, please.
All right, I'm gonna heal the wizard.
All right.
Wow.
Don't blame you. Heal up. Wizard is now at full. And you're holding fast.
That's kind of
Yep.
wasteful, though.
What are you doing, Wizard? Oh,
It was,
is it?
but I
That's
don't
You
want to
just
get.
don't listen to Gray. He's just mad it didn't get used on him.
I just don't want you getting one shot because that would really hinder us.
It's kind of the question what he's going to use against us. It's probably going to be rather painful. That's
Well,
true.
support spells if he has to. That's fine, but I know he can't fireball him. The genie can still be used. It's not fire, right?
Right?
Correct.
He is air.
He's probably going to run or something like that. Is that what he's going to do? Is he just going to run away? It's kind of too early to encounter the big boss.
It's never too early to kill the boss.
It's probably like the encounter of Diablo and Kurast, where he leaves behind some hellspawn creatures and then just vanishes into thin air.
I would need 22.
Yeah, just like that.
I'd need double 6s, pretty much both rolls.
So one
To
shot.
do
It.
what?
To do what?
To run around the corner over here.
Oh.
Well, we
That'd
only
be a hell of a roll.
He's like, I'm out.
Can't cast me if I'm on the other side of the map.
True.
I guess I just end my turn here because nothing I can do right now.
All right. How do I want to do this? I've got a dwarf in a pit. It's the best chance I'm going to have against him.
You can't
Hey,
even
dwarf.
see him. He's too small.
So, how do I want to do this? I need to consider my options. All right. We are going to
Are we? He's looking at his spells. Ah, that one's interesting.
yes, if you could see it, right?
It's amazing either way. Like, that's really... You should play that one.
No, I want to play that one.
There's none. Stop trying to trick me. I say this one. This one's fine. Go with it.
Let's see. We'll do that. How about that? I like those the way they are.
Wait. So it only flipped these two over? Because I selected from here to here.
So what I'm going to do, I think, because he's in the pit right now, I'm going to Tempest the Barbarian, so he doesn't get his next turn.
Alright, so he can't attack. That's good.
I'm going to send one of my skeletons after the dwarf.
The dwarf is not impressed.
1 damage. Now you only get 3 defense. Alright, so you just barely block that.
Which is all I need.
Okay, we will end that turn.
And Gray doesn't get one.
Gray doesn't get one.
Poor Barb looks at
The
skeleton.
mic was muted. Ooh. So yeah, it's kind of windy around here.
Right?
Well, you could walk out of the pit, but you couldn't attack anything.
Skeleton.
And then
You
he
could
had
attack
to,
and then move out of there.
then he'd have to jump it again. I mean, he
Yeah.
has 3 defense, it's not too bad. And 3 attack.
You know what? Where's that sheet? The sheet! 2 defense dice, 1 body point. You know what? Fuck it, I still get to attack with 3.
Yeah, battle axes be good.
There we go. Goodbye, skeleton.
1.
Maybe.
Goodbye, skeleton.
Goodbye, my baby. Goodbye, honey. Almost. Maybe not.
Oh, yes, skeleton lives.
And it has a skull on his face.
So now what do you do? All right. Archer, you are attacking my skeleton, I take it?
Indeed.
Alright, so I need 2 black shields. I got 1, but not the other, and I believe they've got 1 body point. So congratulations, you did manage to take out that skeleton.
You left the pit,
You did.
Yes.
and then you can't attack. And you have to jump it again when you leave.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Alright. It is now Captain's turn.
1 second, guys. AFK, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Just had to check the back of my van.
Is he still there?
Yes. It
Is
was
it
a,
right?
it was a joke
I
because
thought it was the back of your truck, actually. Don't you play this game from a semi-truck? I thought that's what we decided last time.
Yeah.
oh, that's right, a truck. I thought it was a van.
Okay, so it's my turn now, because Fizz been passed.
And I've heard the noise of the door closing on my highlights, so now I know what you guys mean. And yeah, it does sound like a truck door.
Let me see
It
something.
it must be the acoustics in this room.
The acoustics. Accoutrement.
Use your magic. Bring it on, wizard.
How do I want to do this? Ooh, this gives me actually a pretty good spot to mess with you just a little bit.
Bring it
Question
on.
is, do I mess with him now or later?
Do it. It must be done.
I feel like it's not you he's gonna mess with.
He
problem
hovered over
is-
me
The
first.
problem is the ones I want to mess with put me in line of sight of the people I don't want to mess with. I may have to...
Do it.
Shut up, Shia.
No, that's
Don't let
just
your dreams be dreams.
that's just do it.
I think I might hold off on those a bit, actually. Let's pull back just a bit, and we'll see what happens.
Alright, the mindless skeletons can't be using strategy now. That's not cool.
Well, they're controlled by the wizard. Okay.
Alright, I'll give
Wait, he's a fire mage. Why is he controlling skeletons?
Fire
Exactly.
Necromancer.
But shouldn't that be fire skeletons? They get 1 attack extra.
Oh my God.
Dudes,
Okay, all right. We'll go.
shut up!
I love it when he gives me plans to make myself stronger.
They get permanent courage.
Have at it, Gray.
Let's see how far I can run.
Why would you run?
Because he's a barbarian, he's afraid of all this finger waggly stuff.
8.
Now careful, Gray. He played a secret card, so don't attack him directly to the face.
I attack him directly to the face.
All right.
Because that's logical.
Sweet.
1. All right.
There's no way this can backfire. Why is there a pit in the room?
I'm
I
trying.
don't know.
I'm trying to slide it under the barbarian. No.
He defends.
He has 5 defense die.
I guess see if he can jump the pit, go in the room and help him.
Yes. So I need to roll movement and then 1 attack die, right? Yes.
You fall in the pit.
Wow.
That pit, man.
1 point of damage.
The
I'm
dwarf
sorry.
survived the pit.
Actually, no, I'm not. What am I thinking? Not
All right.
sorry. I'm
Well,
sorry, not sorry. Hashtag, I'm sorry, not sorry.
Let's see, judging by that.
How's it going to go, Archer?
Move here.
Line of sight.
She have one aside from there, right?
Not on him.
Not on the boss?
Not on the
No,
boss.
there's a skeleton.
What?
You're not
Yeah.
in the same room.
Kill the skeleton.
So I can hit the skeleton?
You can
Yeah,
attack the
you can hit the
skeleton.
skeleton. I will give you
Any of those.
any of those.
I guess I'll just attack the middle.
All right, have at it. Roll your pathetic combat dice, peasant.
You're not Fizbin, you don't get to call people peasants.
Shut up, plebe. 2.
That's 3 skulls.
Just being mean to Archer now. All right, so I need 2 black shields. Yeah, go ahead and move those out of the way there. Yeah, 2. I need 2. I need 2. I need 2. I didn't get one.
You got 2 skulls?
I did. So basically, because they're skulls and he's a skeleton, he wins, right?
Yep, makes sense.
Totally.
All right. Now it's Fizbin's turn.
You could roast one of the skeletons if he steps to the door.
Yeah, but then you die.
Have you
I don't
also
have to
made the
step through
dice
door.
lighter,
I'm a
Kage?
wizard.
Let me take a look here.
That seems reasonable.
I would normally give you a diagonal, and so yeah, I will allow it on that one.
I'll do that one.
Flame of Wrath. Point. Okay.
Fire. Fire.
Is one? I guess 1 point is enough to kill it, isn't it?
You did it.
All right, all you got's the boss and the skelly.
Good.
You can do it,
I
Bard.
thought I forced the resolution of the situation by charging in.
Hey
I'm a
guys!
problem solver.
Right?
Hey
I
guys!
just-
Say hi to
Cool.
Dinger. He's in my chat.
Hey, Dinger.
Hello, Digger.
Dinger's watching, huh? Oh, you know, I didn't check. I think he said
He's
something.
watching us kill
Oh, and
a
he's yeah, he
skeleton.
was chatting in your thing earlier. So hey Dinger,
Slept in.
we
Yeah.
miss you, man.
He slept in and he missed HeroQuest, but that's okay because you know he's kind of back up, and you know I'm sure he knows that, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so I have some options here. The question is, do I want to do them or not?
Don't do it. It's trap.
He's totally going to bail on us. Like, if he already contemplates he wants to do stuff now or later, he's totally going to have a second encounter.
I can do that,
True.
and then I can do.
Oh yeah, he's in the Skype chat also.
I think
Cool.
that could be quite useful. Quite useful indeed.
Don't
This-
use that one, I licked it.
This is a tough one.
Mine.
This is a really tough one. It's one of the few times I can employ some really interesting strategies against you guys.
He's gonna cast Pass Through a Rock on himself on his last health
I
point.
think he probably has something better to do, like he will just teleport away. Just pew. Into thin air. I can see it coming.
But are you saying he's an Achnachim, or however you pronounce the name of the first wizard in Link to the Past?
Oh, it's
Agneim?
been ages.
Agneim. That guy.
Interesting. This is honestly, I have to admit, it's one of those things where it's kind of cramped quarters, so I have to be very careful about how I do this. And I can only do one thing per turn, so I can't unleash hell upon you guys the way I want to.
Okay. I think yeah.
The only reason I know that wizard's name is because my brother used to use it as YouTube handle for years.
You can summon the mummy.
Oh, man. Honestly, I've only really got 2 choices right now. For the audience, it's either this or this. 'Cause those are really the only options that are going to
Not
keep
that
me
one, I licked it.
alive.
It's
He's
mine.
gonna try to murder the archer. Nah.
How are you sitting health-wise? You are pretty good. The dwarf is hurting, but that's mostly through pit traps.
Also, the dwarf can't be reached because of line of sight.
Well, he does have line of sight if he steps here.
Yeah, so you'd have to step in front of my face.
Cobra! Retreat!
Called it! I called it.
Hang on, I am not done reading. So it is a set location he teleports to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally. I called it. See,
Yeah, you
now
did.
we did waste the healing spell.
Or did you? I didn't have to do that.
He
I
did.
just felt that for the way things went, this is my best option. And yes, I could have nuked the wizard.
Oh, guys, I found him. There he is.
Good
It's
job.
supposed to be marked. It's supposed to be marked. It said marked. Marked
He
on
Yeah.
the
did say
map.
Mark.
Marked on the quest map, which is in
Yeah, for him.
KageKaze
As for
possession.
Right.
Oh,
One skull
it-
against Snake. Archer, one skull.
Oh, you gonna
No.
do
One,
this now?
one skull? Alright.
One
you
skull.
know, the way the game has been kind of set up, I suspect he's going to be in the middle room because the big guys are always in the middle room.
You have 4 defense, by the way.
Oh,
But it's okay, you defended it.
I didn't need 4. I only needed 3.
Yeah, well, shut up. I know, because you're constantly rolling shields with your crossbow.
Someone should go back here
This
to
isn't my original model. Someone got me a defective one.
someone should go back here to make sure he didn't teleport to that room.
Yeah,
That
Well,
is
we would see him, right?
No.
Digger's a bard, so he didn't really know how to pick out a crossbow. That's why you got a shitty one.
Right?
We wouldn't see him because we don't have line of sight on this room.
Does it happen like now? We've been seeing monsters with whole line of sight before, like when we summoned the entire Chaos Warrior.
Yeah, but it's not
army
like the
back
fog of war has cleared here and now we have
Look,
permanent
I'll-
vision on
I'll
this
I'll
room.
make it easy on you guys to stop your master debaters. No, that's not where he went.
Oh, okay. Well, that saves a lot of time.
That would
Phew.
suck. Walk all the way back
I'm-
and it's empty.
I'm trying to save time for myself and the audience. It's no, he's not there.
Yeah, just listen to the Barbarian.
Oh dear. All right,
That sounds
so
like a trap.
that's the barbarian hitting my skeleton for 2 skulls.
Yeah. I knew that you would teleport away, so I'm already ahead of the curve. Somehow.
Sadly, yes.
Good job. Good job. So what'd you think though? He tried. I at least got to Tempest the barbarian.
Yeah, you got the Tempest to run away.
And you
Congratulations.
had to block.
Hey, I did what I could. I thought that was a pretty good plan. It kept you guys from hitting the skeleton, then moving and hitting it again. It let me try to hit a hit on the dwarf. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work. But when you think about it, when all I had was skeletons, that wasn't bad.
And I applied violence straight through his face.
The
although
pit
he
did more
managed to
damage
block.
than your monsters.
Yes, and the wizard blocked you expertly. By the way, I want you to know that.
He had 5 defense die. Obviously, he blocked.
It's true. 5 is a lot.
Is that a 5? Yeah.
So where's the item that gives the dwarf pit defense?
That would be
Still-
his brain. Apparently, he forgot that today.
Because I feel like that's killing him faster than
I
the
kind of
monster.
wish there would have been traps in that room. So when the barbarian tried to charge straight at Balor, he would have fallen into something or whatever.
I thought about that when he moved. I was like, okay.
Right? All right, Dad, what you doing?
What?
I like how me running into the
don't
room
know if
absolutely had
he's
no
not seeing.
consequences.
You got to remember, I'm trying to keep things close in. So I don't
Dad's
lose.
playing like he's a wizard today.
Yeah, Dad, you're seriously searching? Please tell me if you do instead of pinging it, so that I don't have to keep moving the camera around.
Yeah!
Okay, finally. All right, so you got a potion of strength. Congratulations.
Oh god.
Hey,
battle
now we're
axe
gonna
is
have
strength.
That'll
at
help when
least
you're rolling
2
terribly
scouts.
with that battle axe that you keep wanting to use. All right, Archer.
I had a good feeling about that.
Of course, you didn't let me tell you if you should have been pulling a card or not.
Should I open the door or no?
Oh, you can if you want.
We can search for treasure.
You haven't searched the
go-
traps yet, still.
You already said you wished there had been a trap in this room. I
Well,
already know
there
isn't.
wasn't a trap in where he went.
You
I'm
can
gonna
open the
search
door
for
if you
secret
want to.
doors.
You can leave your friends behind. Because your friends don't open doors. And if your friends don't open doors, then they're no friends of mine.
See? Exactly. That's how the barbarian goes. So what you doing, Archer?
Secret doors.
Thanks, Fizbin.
You're just gonna keep annoyingly pinging it until you do it.
Passive
Yeah.
aggressive.
and it was out of my camera range. So I was like,
since you were the one that depended on pinging something instead of just telling me what you wanted to do, I kind of see where the irony there. Irony,
Yeah.
not irony.
Karmic justice.
Justice is, yes. There we go. We'll call it justice. Good job, Fizzy. Okay, Archer has searched for doors. Cap, you're just gonna stand there?
I'm just gonna chill.
All right, he's chilling.
He chilling.
Okay, Barbarian.
I do search for treasure as well.
Really?
Really?
No,
Sure.
I thought traps were coming. I really did.
I'm going to take one step to the side, and then I'm going to search for treasure.
Oh boy. Okay, put your token in the room.
I put my token in the room.
Put the lotion in the basket. 35 gold coins. Goes to the Barbarian.
Money.
money, 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 money.
Right, so that's his turn because he moved.
Wow.
Good old traps. Yeah. Good old
Yeah.
traps.
Sure. Traps.
All right. Well, there are none.
Then I move 1 square, so I'm not rolling movement dice.
Wait, he just moved
Not
me.
you.
You just moved the elf.
Oh god, my body's moving on its own.
It's like the dwarf
Oh.
has got a personality. He's like thinking he's an elf now.
Well,
For a dwarf,
God.
that's pretty terrible.
God damn it. There. Yeah, in that case I do roll movement dice.
Yeah, that's why I moved there. I was like, somebody's gonna open that door.
Yeah. Problem is that someone standing in front of you will block your line of sight.
That's fine.
So you guys want me to
Better
do
than
it?
me opening the door.
Open.
Fizbin says open it, and you know how Fizbin is. He's your lord and master.
You heard the man.
Right.
You heard the man.
You are his slave, dwarf.
And you heard my little door opening song earlier.
Yeah, we never want to hear it again. It's all right. Thank you for trying, though. What's it gonna be?
Well, you heard the man.
You gonna open it?
He called it.
All right. Open the door. Open the door.
And I end my turn on that. There were no traps to be found.
I gotta wait for the room.
You're gonna wait for the room? But that's a really terrible movie.
Oh dear.
There's so many doors in that room.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa!
All right. So
Come on.
splonk,
There we go.
and that's it.
Wow,
Really?
just the one.
Your zombies go splunk.
Splonk.
Should I be concerned?
Zombie. Zombie.
Attack zombie.
It's a click and point adventure. Apply crossbow to zombie.
Right. But the question is, do you need to apply another item from your inventory to
Oh,
your
God.
crossbow to make it a special
Apparently.
crossbow?
I do.
Nicely
Apparently.
done. Nicely done.
Apparently I do need to do that, yes.
Right?
You should apply the short sword, then you have a short sword.
Archer
shooting
applies
crossbow.
cream pie to crossbow, making it a pie launcher,
So
you then
did you
use
just
the-
give?
which he then uses against the Yeti so that he can steal the cloak of warmth.
Are you saying he just gave the zombie a cream pie?
Yes. Just go with it. I'm having flashbacks to King's Quest V now. What is it Graham had to do to get past the Yeti? I can't remember now. I remember, the one downside of those old adventure games is you had to do some weird stuff, and sometimes there were events that were one time only. That if you missed it, you wouldn't have an item that you needed in the future, and so you'd be playing the game for hours until you got to that point, realizing, oh, I needed something, and you didn't get it. They're better about that now, but yeah, the original ones were sometimes bad about that. Because like there was one time where there was a mouse being chased by a cat, and if you didn't rescue the mouse immediately by throwing a shoe at the cat, the mouse got eaten, and the mouse couldn't give you a cheese wheel that you would need somewhere else.
Wow.
Yeah, that's old adventure games, man. We had we had some hard games. All right, 2 attack against the elf, apparently. The new King's Quest is out too, by the way, which I haven't bought yet, but I want to. Because Sierra making a comeback, even though I know it's not old Sierra,
Wow.
it still got.
Wow.
his name
Sierra
on it.
coming back?
Yeah.
Wow.
1 damage.
Really?
Nice.
Really? The ally roll
God, 4
skulls?
skulls.
Yep. See, you roll skulls on your defense and you roll shields on your offense.
You know?
I'm noticing the trend here. Well, that's my turn. Yeah, Sierra, the company Sierra is back, and I do believe Roberta and I forget her husband's name now, but the Williams team that made the original King's Quest is behind this new King's Quest. So really cool stuff. I'm just gonna say.
Can you move this stack somewhere else?
Why? It's not hurting anybody.
Well, I keep grabbing them when I'm trying to marquee
that's-
select the dice.
Well, stop doing that then.
The barbarian
Oh god,
uses
the barb has
magic.
gained mighty spells.
Yeah, I got a wait, what did I get spell?
I don't care. Just
I
I'm
have a
okay with the
spell.
amount of spells.
all right, Gray. Do your thing.
I'm using the mightiest spell of them all. I am using violence on the zombie.
Violence is a spell.
I tried that, it didn't work.
Sorry, it's because this is an old game. You don't have a unique resource system, and you're out of mana to cast violence.
Stoned Chaos
It's
Warriors.
Diablo 2, not Diablo
No.
3. In Diablo 2, even barbarians use mana.
No Stoned Chaos Warriors. Dinger.
2.
That was last week.
2, huh?
Or the week before that.
Is 3. Okay, 2 skulls. 2 skulls. 2 skulls. 2 damage. Well, he's dead.
See, violence always works.
I still think it was funny that everybody used mana in Diablo 2. Even the warrior. Diablo 3 was awesome for that, like unique resources.
Five, 11. Which way to go, guys? Are we
way to-
going here or are we
you go?
going here?
Mm,
Judging by this
I'm gonna
path
say
here, this
here
is going,
because there's a wall there. I'm kind of curious what's in that little hallway.
it's going to be another walking simulator. Come on, they already had one. In the last
Yeah.
dungeon, they also had 2.
Come on, more walking.
Walking simulator, best simulator.
Absolutely.
Alright. Started here. So I'm moving here.
Fair warning, I don't think we checked this for traps yet.
We didn't really check it for anything yet.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm
I
moving
checked
all the
for
way.
doors, I think.
I'm moving all the way over here.
Okay.
Not hearing Kage go off, so I assume there are no traps along the way. I search this room for traps.
Okay, you don't find any.
Then I open this door.
Set your mind at ease. I like how he uses his action before he opens the
Yeah, I
door.
know.
It's a beautiful thing.
And he uses the search for traps action before starting to run through the room. That's also interesting.
Okay, that's why I said I'm risking going over here.
Well,
I wanted this action to be this turn to be as efficient as possible.
That's it.
Cool.
oh my god, it is walking simulator.
It's another long hallway.
Wow.
Called it.
Wait, have we searched for secret doors yet?
Have you?
Not
Think so.
here and not here.
I'm gonna look for secret doors then in the room I'm in.
Nope, you do not find any.
All right, now to move.
Six. So Dinger's still watching. Is he having fun watching? You guys fail spectacularly.
I'm positive. Positive he's having fun. Let's check Skype.
Tell him he's awesome, but his crossbow's defective.
Well, technically, you bought this new crossbow, so you went to the wrong store. Apparently,
Totally.
you went to the wrong armory.
It doesn't come with the archer rolls.
So,
I just hope we don't have to walk like this, like all the way around.
what are you doing there, Archer?
I've already used my action to check, so I'm done.
Okay.
What did you check
Captain?
for traps?
Yeah, I checked for secret doors and there was none, then I moved.
Okay.
archers out in the hallway in case anything happens. He can shoot it.
I have assumed the position of defense.
5.
You can search for secret doors in that room you're in right now. I don't think we did yet.
Actually,
we
I think
haven't.
we did do.
We did? Okay.
Thought I did. You do it again though if you want to feel safe.
Yeah, we don't want to miss that baller in this red room.
Right? He just teleported one room over, and he's like
Yeah.
over there snickering.
Search for secret doors.
Nope, there are no secret doors in that room.
The only way to get to him is if the wizard casts stones of pass through rock on someone. No, wait.
Yeah, there you go. That's what they did. Is they made a special.
The archer.
They put him in a special room that could only be found by pass through rock. All right.
You have an epic 1v1.
Due to the time, I'm gonna just cut up the video again, make it easier to edit for me. Might actually be a bit long at this point, but that's okay. But okay,
Are we taking a lunch break or what?
I'm going to pause the recording, and we'll be right back.
1 second, I'm gonna check it when dinner is ready.
Okay. Yeah, let me know. What do you guys think so far? Are you loving or hating my dungeon for this game?
I think your boss was a coward and ran away.
It's entertaining.
Well, I wasn't
I think
expecting the barbarian
We're being on the
third.
third room, and it's almost been 2 hours.
Ah, no, man. I've only been streaming for an hour and a half.
Yeah, but you did find a boss, and you had to deal with that in the second room. So, and you did have tough time with the femur in the first room. So there was that.
Yeah, that femur. And then we had the
Yeah.
walking
See.
simulator.
I mean, the rest of it might not be too bad for you. We'll see.
Like, what did I miss?
How's your dinner situation there, Greg?
He's saying it's about half an hour.
All right, so let's go ahead and let me start the recording again, and we'll go on 1 second.
Hmm.
All right, it's Barbarian's turn. You have a long hallway and another door that you haven't opened yet.
That's true.
Allure has run away from you,
6.
cackling in the distance.
Teleported. I kick open the door with a mighty shout of Ulag.
Oh, of course, the Barbarian is always the one to push forward with the progressive agenda of destroying doors.
And punching wizards in the face.
Yeah, I know. That kind of, I have to admit, that kind of surprised me a little bit. Hey, look, you found another hallway. And let's go ahead and give you the open door.
Is there any other doors?
Weep. Weep.
What are you doing?
Keep doing that. There you go. And you are
Wait,
here.
where did I start? Was I here?
So there you go. It is a corridor.
Yeah, I think you were there.
It is a corridor. Let me just make sure I got everything. Yep. That's
No.
it.
I'm gonna check the hallway with
You
my
were
face.
here.
Where?
There was
Well, doesn't matter.
there was nobody behind me.
Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. I only want 6 steps anyway, so it's cool. I checked the hallway with my face. Did I find anything?
Nothing so far. I find it
Good.
so surprising that you keep doing that.
It's part of the barbarian lore
I just
now.
don't even understand why you keep doing that, but it works for me.
Apparently it works for me as well.
All right, what you doing? Are you opening
Well-
that door too?
You know, I'm gonna give some the others just a bit of a moment to catch up. I am tempted though.
It's a
But no,
big
I think I
door.
will just... Yes, door. It's like a big red button.
I know it's your button, man. Door. It's in front of you right now.
I mean, I could also check for traps. 3 steps I didn't
I
step
mean,
on.
you could. You could.
I don't have any movement, so I probably shouldn't open the door. That's a good point. So I'm just gonna search for secret doors.
You're gonna search for secret doors.
I'm gonna search for secret doors.
Wow, this barbarian, man. He's I don't know what to make of this barbarian, to be honest with you.
Keeping you on your toes.
Whoa!
Holy crap! There is a door. Oh god, it
That's-
exists.
That's unexpected.
Not really.
Is it?
I mean, this hallway does go all the way over here.
Well, we've had other dead hallways before, so
Oh,
Now you
No.
guys are just killing my doors in my dungeon. Good job.
Yay, dead door.
there we go.
it's not exactly new that we have dead end dungeons, but okay.
Yeah, I tried to ping, but nothing happened. So I figured I was tapped out of the game, but I wasn't. So I grabbed the barbarian.
Good job. All right, so Planet,
Secret doors.
you've got
Let's see.
a long hallway. You've got one long hallway. You've got a short hallway with a door and a secret door. So yeah, what do guys?
I think we should. Well,
Dwarf's
we know
gonna
there's
do.
nothing in the secret room right now, right?
Dwarf's gonna do what dwarf does best.
No, you have to open the door before you know.
Nothing much apparently.
Oh, fuck, man.
What'd you get? You got a 1 and a 2. Oh damn.
All right.
So you're moving at archer speed.
Yes.
Ain't that the truth?
Did you search for traps yet?
I don't think so.
I've searched this room for traps.
Yeah, but not the hallway. so-
Oh. That explains a lot. Yes.
You go one, I'll go the other.
Do you want a coin toss?
Well, there shouldn't be anything back here just because there's no secret room or anything.
Can I safely move here, Kage?
Well, that's my question to you is that's where you're moving. I'm not going to tell you until you tell me where.
All
you're
right,
moving.
let me rephrase it. I've moved here. Am I safe?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Traps.
Darn. I was really hoping. There was a 50-50 chance there.
Yeah. There's one here, right?
No.
There's one over there.
Suspicious faces.
Oh, nice.
Good choice.
Nice.
Almost.
There's
Almost had skewered dwarf.
Secret doors, hallway.
Secret doors? Nope. Nope.
Damn, I cannot find a door.
Nope. I keep trying to not look down as much with the camera on, and I keep failing that because I keep night book in my lap. Oh well. Anyway, so I'm failing at that. Archer's moving. He is moving. Wow, 6. Not bad.
Ah, I'm dead.
Nice job.
I'm the best. What can I say?
Brilliant. All right, Fizbin. The captain of saves. Savior of us all.
Sitting back there in his own little room playing cards.
Right? He's probably contemplating arcane magics that your peasant plebeian mind could never understand.
I don't need magic. I just shoot things.
The barbarian.
Didn't we
That
decide
just makes
last?
you a ranged barbarian.
Didn't
I'm
we
okay with
decide
that.
last week that the wizard wasn't really a wizard, but just a guy with a lot of money and a lot of boost shouting spells?
I should start shouting spells.
No, you instead opt to shout out orc names.
Oh, I
Dead
also
orc
shouted-
names.
Yeah,
course
dead orc names indeed.
Of course, we did establish in the mercenary mission that Ulog is apparently a barbarian tribal cry for power or something. I don't know. I forget now.
Well, he has been shouting a
I
lot of
tried to
things
give the
this time.
barbarian backstory as to why he was insane. It's like, yeah, we can talk to spirits, and some people don't understand it because they go crazy. Oh, well, I have no monsters, so it is barbarian face trap time. Nice, barbarian.
Any traps?
You're not going to open up the shiny door that was in front of you? What kind of barbarian are you?
I want the spooky
He wants
little
the end.
hidden
He wants
door.
the end room.
All right, okay.
It's even more mesmerizing. It's like a red button with a cover on top of it.
It says don't press.
Don't press. All right, next. What are you
Uh,
doing? Are you doing an action?
No.
You can search for traps. That
I
is your
know.
last action. There's one square you haven't stepped on. Would you like to know
I
if
know.
it's trapped?
And I'm gonna step on it.
Would you like to know if it's trapped? You have an action this turn.
I don't want to know. I want to step on it.
Wow, the suspense is gonna kill you. Get it? Get it? Go dead.
So you're going to disarm the trap? Or
There's a trap here also.
yeah.